Hi, welcome to this course on interview preparation. So, a quick introduction to the course. As already told, welcome to this interview preparation course brought to you by Ateneo. We are here committed to help you not only understand the delicate details of any interview, but also how to think the interview from other side of the table. That is, from your interviewer's perspective, because this is just a interview straightforward put is a normal conversation between an interviewer and a candidate, where a candidate gets to exhibit his skills which matches the searching criteria of the interviewer. Basically, what interviewer is looking for in a candidate, a role that is he's be looking for. So it's better to understand the interview from his perspective, because finally he needs to understand that basically the interviewer needs to have a confidence in you that, hey, if I'm hiring you as a candidate for the role which I'm looking into, then obviously you will be going to be a good candidate, a worthy asset in the long run. So it's always better approach to understand the interview from the interviewer's perspective. Now, why to choose this course? It is a complete one in all package with the following main features. First, we help you understand various aspects of the interview. Now, when I tell an interview is not simply just a conversation, but rather a detailed conversation of your entire personality, of your entire working background, especially what we call as normally as the work X, that is your past experiences, how you handle the past challenges, how you came up with the most innovative and optimized solutions given the business requirements and the challenges, and especially how to tackle those most difficult questions which are bound to be asked in the question. Like, these are the very common questions that, where do you see yourself in 5 years, or something like, what are your weaknesses and strengths. So these are a kind of open questions. I would rather say these are out questions which are definitely bound to be asked in your interview. So it's really good to understand the interview from that perspective and be prepared, because if you know that these are the common questions and these are anyway going to be asked, so you must be prepared for it. Moreover, there is a clear segregation of the topics at the most granular level possible. Now, what are the salient features of this course? So you get the experience from the recent graduate on how to understand the interview from its entirety, because the person who will be taking this course, as you'll to come to know in the further slides, is obviously me, that how the current market scenarios are working, that in the current, given the current market situations, how the interviewer is actually judging any candidate apart from his technical skills. So that is covered here in detail. A complete content in a simple English language, one with a basic understanding can easily understand this course, and in-depth coverage of most frequently asked questions, both from technical and non-technical perspectives, or what we call it the rounds. Now, what's in there in the course? We shall be covering both technical and non-technical, that is the HR rounds, along with a deep understanding of all possible standard questions, okay, both in the technical and non-technical fields. So a quick introduction to the instructors. So your instructor will be Ankit Raj, that is me. Currently, I'm working as an application developer 2 at Oracle. I'm an NIT Allahabad graduate. Speaking frankly, I have been through many interviews. In fact, I had to go through many interviews. I had to be grilled enough so that I could land the job finally at Oracle. So I know what an interviewer is actually looking into when your technical round comes or your non-technical rounds comes. I've also combined my experience with the experience of my batchmates, my seniors, especially my immediate seniors, and also my immediate juniors, that is the recent graduates, this 21 22 pass out. I have combined the experiences of those people also, that how the scenarios, especially given the current work from home situation where all the interviews are being held almost online, whether it be on Zoom or Teams or whatever. So given the current situation, how the interview judging criteria has changed, how the pattern of the questions have changed. So all these things have been kept in mind while preparing this course. Now, In the further slides, I'll be covering that what are those topics that we'll be covering it in this, like in this series of lectures. So first we'll be covering a detailed description, a detailed topic of product versus service based company. Now here what we'll be covering, what distinguishes a product based companies from service based companies, with a clear set of distinctions between these two, and also why one opts for product based companies in the long run, because when you get to know the pros and cons of both the side, then only you can decide which side best suits you, right? So we'll be covering that particular aspect. Then we'll be covering how and when to apply, obviously for interviews. So everything about the proper timing. Interview is all about proper timing. One must know when to apply, especially for students in various years of their college, and also the working professionals with various work experience. One must have a tried and test. Along with this was when to apply. Now how to apply? So this will definitely include the online portals or the online sites, which are some of them free, that is you don't have to pay anything for your job search, while others are paid, that you need to pay some premium amounts for any job related search on their portals. So one must have a tried and tested set of online sites where one can apply and successfully convert that job search to an interview call and eventually into an offer. Now, how to behave in an interview? It is often said that one's body language speaks more than what is actually being spoken by him. That is, by what he's speaking from his mouth. The way one carries him or herself speaks a lot about one's personality in totality. And let me tell you, the interviews these days are not just about your technical aspect, but how you as a person accept the challenges that are thrown to you randomly. So that is the main aspect that any interviewer looks for into you, and especially for that you need to have a proper behave in an interview. And how do you behave, we will cover it in detail. What should be your body language, what should be your gestures, how should be your dressing sense or maybe speaking style, how should be approaching any question that you know pre means beforehand, or the questions that are completely new to you, or some question which cannot be solved by you even given how much the time be possible. So how to tackle all those things, so those will be covered in detail in this series of lectures. Now how to answer behavioral questions. Now behavioral questions is something we will be covering this further in the lectures. Basically here we use a star method. What is the star method? How is the star method essential in your behavioral questions and behavioral round? So these days it's very common to ask behavioral questions to candidates, so as to have a clear understanding of how the candidate as a person fits in the culture of the team, how one handles him or herself in all possible extremes of the situations, right? So this is again in continuity with what I explained earlier, that how you as a person accept the challenges, how open are you to the new challenges, how open are your technical skills to the new challenges. So those are kind of judged in entirety in behavioral rounds. Now how to answer common HR questions. Now to be very frank, when as you go above and above in the ladder of your career, these HR rounds become less and less prominent. But yeah, for freshers, especially with less than 3 years of experience, HR rounds are really the most important, sometimes the tiebreaker round even. And to answer any HR question is nothing but an art, let me tell you. How to do present yourself in front of the management and how capable you are of undertaking any challenges. Again, same thing, especially how you manage to handle any such situation if they occurred to you in the past. They actually look into your problem solving abilities, not only in technical aspect but even in non-technical aspect, that is in behavioral perspective, right? So your problem solving skill must be exhibited there also, because now you have to deal with the customers, you have to deal with the product manager. So how are you dealing with those challenges? So obviously those are looked into. And finally we'll be covering the salary negotiations round. Now let me tell you, one must be very cautious enough so as not to end up being underpaid, especially when you have outperformed in your previous rounds of interviews, right? So remember, each and everything in your package and your CTC is negotiable. Only you must know the art to negotiate it. Obviously, the salary negotiations round would not mean a lot for freshers, but yeah, for working individuals, these are but the most common rounds in the last, or maybe the last leg of your interview rounds I would tell, where you get to negotiate a salary and how comfortable you are to what is being paid to you, right? Now, as an additional add-ons to whatever lectures, as an additional add-ons to whatever we have discussed, we have managed covering a mock DSA, that is data structures and algorithm round, which not only includes the feedback at each and every step, but a detailed analysis of the question asked, right from the brute force solution to its eventual optimization, along with the detailed time and space complexity. Also, we have tried covering how one must behave in an interview with the interviewer, right? Especially the questions that one must ask the interviewer, or how he should be answering any closing remarks or the opening remarks. So these have been very detailed covered. In fact, this mock DSA round, I have also tried taking one more mock DSA round where I have kind of tried to incorporate each and every feedback that has been given to me, even by the real interviewers, my mocks with my seniors, and whatever mocks I have taken of my juniors. So I've tried to condense all the experiences in a single mock DSA round taken by me. So yeah, that will be very helpful and that will be really fruitful for you if you need to understand the DSA round in detail. Final remarks, we guarantee that after taking this course, you shall really have a clear understanding, at least the clear understanding of the entire interview process, and be equipped with all the relevant details. Let me again tell you that interview is not just about exhibition of your technical skills, but how you exhibit those technical skills. It's just not that you solve a problem, but how do you solve a problem? That matters a lot in an interview, and that we have tried to cover exactly the same way in our course also. See you soon in the course. Thank you.